Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 21. Today also happens to be the last day of our bootcamp. Okay. So, having mastered in Python, you have realized, I'm sure, in the 21 days, as it's a versatile language with a wide range of applications. So, after that, you have mastered the basics and even up to some classes, you can explore various areas. And today's session aims at giving you some of the areas or some of the directions you might consider depending on your interest. And so the thing is, what can you do with Python? Well, those are the ones you're about to explore. Those are not all the areas. In fact, there are other areas that you can explore. And even the libraries or the packages I'm about to show you are not all that there are with respect to those particular areas, but the ones that I chose to show you, probably based on popularity. And also, it also depends on the time of this recording, which is the February of 2024. Because if you're watching this sometime in the future, ahead of 2024, then other libraries or packages might have popped up, and then you can explore those ones also. But as at now, these are the ones that I have to show you. So a very interesting field that you may want to consider is the data science field. So if you want to use Python for data science, then the libraries that you can take a look at are we have pandas, and the pandas is for data manipulation, cleaning, analysis. You can always visit their website. I think this one, when we were exploring the how to install and use third-party libraries, we actually tried it. So you can use that. There is also NumPy, and that is for numerical computing and array operations. So any form of array, 2D and dimensional arrays. So it's for most of the numerical stuff. You can explore pandas to do that. And then there's also Matplotlib, which is for visualization. You can use it to plot or visualize your data. There is also one called Seaborn, which is also for visualization. And there is SciPy. The SciPy is for scientific computing. So if you want to do any scientific computing or optimization, then SciPy is for you. And so these ones, they all come in as some of the libraries that you want to explore if you are interested in pursuing data science with Python. And so what you have to do maybe is to search pandas Python library, something like that on in any search engine, and then you receive the link probably to the site, and then you can install the documentation. It would show you how to do that. You can follow up with examples on the site if that is confusing. There are so many avenues to look for materials through books, websites, YouTube. You can even check out the content on this channel. You'll find tutorials on stuff like this. Okay. And after data science, there is also another area that you may want to explore. If you also are the type who wants to go into machine learning and artificial intelligence, well, Python has some packages for you that you can use. So for machine learning and artificial intelligence also, you can explore packages like TensorFlow, a very popular one. And then you can also, the TensorFlow is for deep learning and neural networks. And there's also scikit-learn, which is for machine learning algorithms. So if you want to learn how to build your own models or even use existing ones, anything you want to do with machine learning, uh, anything that has to do with machine learning algorithms, scikit-learn will help you do that. And Keras also is for it's like a high-level neural network API. So all these three combined, if you want to do anything with respect to machine learning or artificial intelligence, you can explore these three. There are others uh, But these three are very popular, and so the community support is so great. And if you need help online, it will not be difficult to find it. There are lots of documentations, tutorials everywhere on them. So if you want to explore machine learning, you can search on these ones also and see how you can go with them. But some of the branches like the data science and this machine learning require some prerequisites knowledge in mathematics, because you most of the time you're doing statistics and probability and even some algebra or calculus. It depends on what you want to do and the specific application you want to do. But you may need a background in mathematics for these two fields at least. And also there is also the field of web development. So if you want to build websites or web apps with Python, there is also that option for you. Python allows you to do that. And for that, the most popular ones you can explore Django, which is a full stack web framework for building robust web applications. So you can check that one out. And there's also Flask, which is equally powerful but a lightweight one. So it's kind of a lightweight micro framework for smaller projects, but you can actually use it to build amazing stuff and even bigger projects. Yes, but the Django is more like a robust one. So, but you can explore the two, maybe Flask to get started, and then you further continue with Django. And even great applications can use Flask also, but it depends on which one you will be okay to work with, and that is a matter of choice. And there is also one called Fast API, which is for creating what you call application programming interfaces or APIs quickly. So an API in web development terms, you can think of it like it is some of kind of an application that sits somewhere on the web that you make what you call request to. So you send a message, oh, I want maybe all the data in the database, and then the API, because it's connected to the database, will fetch it for you. And so that is how that one also works. And for the web development also, I forgot to mention, but if you want to enter into this, you will also, together with this, need knowledge in HTML and then CSS, cascading style sheets, and maybe JavaScript, because those are also web languages. The JavaScript is mostly the language for the web, and then HTML is for the rendering of the pages. And most of the web is HTML and CSS. Everything renders down to those HTML, and then CSS will help you style your websites to make it nice also. So if you want to enter into web, then you should also, in addition to Python knowledge, have some knowledge in HTML, CSS, and maybe or even JavaScript. And the next one is game development. So if you're also interested in game development, Python has packages for you. And for game development, you can explore Pygame, a very popular one. Yeah, we used to for it's for building 2D games. It doesn't really support 3D rendering. So if you want to build some 2D games, you can use Pygame to do that. There is also one called Pyglet, which is also another option you can use to build games in Python. So if you're interested in game development also, you can simply do a quick search on any of these, and you know how to read documentations now, so you can install it and then explore all the possibilities that it has to offer. Another field that you can also take a look at is what are called desktop development. The desktop development is if you want to build applications that run on desktop. So like the PyCharm or VS Code or any other data you have been using, and most of the applications you are using them on a desktop computer, so either a laptop or a desktop computer. We call them desktop applications. So if you want to do desktop development with Python, there are still options for you to explore. There is WX Python, and there is also the TK Inter, which we have explored in one of the sessions. There is also one called Bottle. There is Kiwi, and there is one, I don't know why I forgot to add this, a very popular one I actually use the most. It is called PyQt5. Let me put it here. So it's called PyQt. Uh, Currently, there is version 6. So depending on when you are watching this video, you can explore other 5, 6, or any other version that is available. So there is PyQt, a very powerful one. In fact, I've not really tried all of these, but this is the framework that I use for my desktop development with Python. If you have to build any Python desktop application, I use PyQt. Very powerful one, I must say. But if you want to, you can explore the other options also. And then if you are also into what we would term as image processing and also computer vision applications, Python has packages for you. And for that one, you can explore you can explore the open source computer vision library, which is called OpenCV, and that one will help you to process images, deal with computer vision. That is like anything like a vision is like what you see. So analyzing images and videos and real time like webcam stuff. That is computer vision can OpenCV, sorry, can help you do those things. It can even help you with machine learning. So, like if you're doing things like object detection and other machine learning applications that usually also require, or artificial intelligence applications that usually require you to do some camera stuff, OpenCV can blend smoothly with the other libraries to give you that extra functionality that you are looking for. There is also there's also Pillow, which is a fork of the Python imaging library. So that one too will help you for some even basic and advanced image manipulations. So you want to edit your images and all that. Pillow will help you to do that. Um, Pillow will help you to do that. So those are the areas that I found. As I said, there are other ones like automation. That one is there. There is it depends on what you want to do. Automation testing. There is scripting and so many areas that you can employ Python. And so, and that being said, I must congratulate you for the 21 days journey. I know some of the times, especially assignments and all, have been tough, but you have stayed up to this point, and I should congratulate you for that. And I hope you found like you got the best out of this boot camp. And if you came in as a complete beginner, I hope you have really gotten some good foundation of Python. You should be a confident Python developer by now. If you're also someone who had some basic knowledge and wanted to come and advance it or even refresh it, I hope that you also found the contents useful. And that will not be the end of it. You already have my contact. If you want to contact me, you know how to contact me via my email. And if you want any help while watching this in the future, any help with the things that have been done in this boot camp, you can easily reach out and I'll also see how best I can help you. So today's session and the whole boot camp has come to an end. It's not supposed to be a long session today, except there are questions that will engage us for a few minutes after now. Then we have to bring the session and even the boot camp also to an end. So I will, as always, leave like 1 minute or two. If there are any questions other than that, we can close chapter both on today and on our 21 days journey. Okay, I believe there are no questions. So, as always, thank you for your time today. And I wish you all the best in your developer journey. And if you also want to explore other areas too, you can't limit yourself only to Python. Depending on what specifically you want to do and where you want to find yourself, you may have to also master other stacks also, especially if you are, let's say, going into web development, you know that you need JavaScript. So probably after the other stuff, the Python stuff, you may want to also learn other JavaScript frameworks like Next.js or Vue or all the popular ones that are available. You may want to learn databases and authentication stuff, all of which documents and help online and also on this channel. If you also want to venture really into software development for maybe desktop, you know that languages like C Sharp, that is for Windows development, and you can also explore further to C++, which will give you the flexibility to develop cross-platform applications. Those are not the only ones. There are other languages you can explore and frameworks as well. Even in JavaScript, there is one framework called Electron that can help you do that desktop application also. If you also want to explore app development for native mobile platforms, there are popular options that you can explore like Flutter. You can also go ahead and learn React Native, which is a JavaScript framework, and many other popular options that are there. So don't limit yourself only to Python, except that is the only one you need for the things you want to do. Other than that, I encourage you to translate this knowledge here to other frameworks and languages also. So that'll be all for today. I wish you all the best and goodbye.